Hey guys, this is Tim Temple, and I want to take a couple of minutes and walk you through a watch that Talk About Watches is absolutely thrilled to be able to present. This is the Renato Moonphase. Now, it's mechanical automatic. Specifically, it is based on the Swissetta 2824 25 joule movement, but it goes well beyond that because this particular movement has been hand modified by German master watchmaker Martin Braun, which takes this, frankly, to a whole different level. The dial is textured overall with a representation of planet Earth, but as you can see at the 12 o'clock position, a significant portion of that is the moon phase. And what happens is that a shadow moves across a photorealistic moon in extreme accuracy. It's my understanding that it took over 1/2 a day to modify each one of these movements to include the custom moon phase. So how do you set the moon phase? Let's take a look at that. At roughly the 8 o'clock position, you're going to see a recessed pusher. And by using a wooden toothpick, you can set this moon phase to minute accuracy as to the actual revelation of the cycle of the moon. The modification of the 2824 now includes an outer track pointer date. The case is 45mm by 14.5mm, of course in 316L surgical grade steel, and you have your choice of color finishes, presented on a large grain genuine alligator strap. I wear almost exactly an 8. When I tried this on, there was a ton of room, so I think up to a 9, maybe even a little more, is going to be fine, but I'm going to say 9 or below just to be safe. The case is built to 30 atmosphere water resistance. Absolutely beautiful detail, sapphire crystal front and back. The packaging is also very high-end. It's done in an alligator motif, as you can see. And it's my understanding it was originally built for a chronograph tourbillon. I don't know if Renato ever actually built that piece, but they certainly built the high-end packaging for it, and that's what's included with this particular watch. If you're not familiar with Martin Braun's work, I highly encourage you to do a search and check out some of the things he's done. You should also check out the price tags that most of his work goes for, because what we have for you here is a comparative bargain. While not a limited edition, this one is definitely a limited production, if for no other reason than it's limited by the sheer lack of availability of these specific movements having been hand modified by Martin Braun. Even the instruction manual that comes with this is, frankly, spectacular. It's a series of round, handcrafted discs that are riveted together. And of course, as you move through the stack, each one gets increasingly detailed as to how to set up your watch and so on. At the time that we're filming this, we have 4 color finish options. I don't know if that will be true by the time we actually get to the live presentation. If you have not signed up yet for the advance notice email, please do so at talkaboutwatches.com. That's also where you'll ask any additional questions and so on if you're interested in an advance purchase, which on this piece I highly recommend. Thank you for taking the time to look into the custom Renato Moonphase.